Hello guys, welcome to Collections, and this is the recent game pickups that I did. So I have about 5 PlayStation Vita games here and 1 PlayStation 4 game. Let's head on to the intro. Okay, so this probably is the second, if I'm not mistaken, the second PlayStation 4 game that I bought used or second hand, and this is Coffee Talk. So I saw on Play Asia that Coffee Talk is actually multilingual. The Japanese version is actually multilingual. So I decided to go over to Amazon Japan and to check the prices there, if it's a lot cheaper there. And it is. Back then on the PS2, PS3, PSP, the early PS Vita days, and I don't know if also in the early PS4 days, even though if the game has an English release, the Japanese versions of them most of the time, or if not all of the time, doesn't have an English option with it. What's good thing is that most of the PS4 games now that were also released in English, their Japanese counterpart or their Japanese version already has an English option in it. Here's another pickup that I did from Amazon Japan, and it is Adventure Time for the PlayStation Vita. And from what I've heard, this game doesn't come with the English option in it. So I'll probably buy it off from PlayStation Store on my US account and play that game instead. So I'll probably keep this sealed. So there's no reason actually to open this up if there's no English option in it. So here's the next game that I got. I bought this off from our local marketplace over at Carousel, and it's Dead or Alive Plus. And as you can tell, it doesn't look good. Yeah, I got this off cheap actually for I think around $10 if you convert it. It's around 500 pesos here. So here's the game itself. It only comes with a cartridge, no inlets or whatever you call that, no manuals. The condition of this is really bad. If I only knew this is how it would look, I should have picked up the Japanese version instead, since that also has an English option in it. And speaking of English option on Japanese games, Ridge Racer also has that. Since I can't find any English versions here in the Philippines anymore, and they're a bit pricey on eBay, I decided to pick up the Japanese version instead, since it's a lot cheaper. And version 1.02 or 1.02 patch includes the English option for this game, and it will actually automatically switch to whatever your system language is. I've been holding back on buying this game honestly for 9 years now before I decided to pick up this game. Ridge Racer is one of the games on the PSP that I really like, that I wanted to pick up day one on the PS Vita. But after hearing that it lacks content, that you need to buy all of these DLCs, I decided to hold back on it. And the graphics are good, the controls are nice, and the game is enjoyable. But it really lacks content. So moving on, another sealed game, it's Secret of Mana. Valhalla on the PS Vita also has a English on the game files, but there's no option to select that. The dialogues are there, everything is English there, but you can't access it. Same goes with this game. You could try to download a patch, an English patch for it, and patch over the Japanese version, or you could edit your save data and switch the language there via hex edit into English. They should have decided to put the English version, or rather the English option, since the English language is already in the game, or rather in the cartridge. Another game that I'll probably won't open up yet since I won't be playing it. So let's move on to the next and the last pickup that I have for today, and that is WRC for the PS Vita. So I've never been a really big fan of rally games, but lately I've been wanting to play, racing games. As you saw on the first episode of Collections, I recently got Horizon Chase Turbo, and that actually triggered me to buy racing games. So I decided to buy Ridge Racer, then WRC, and yeah, I guess that's the only racing games that I bought And a lot of people have been saying that WRC4 is the best WRC on the Vita. Because I was about to buy the WRC5 and I'm glad that I didn't after seeing the reviews online. So guys, that's it. That's my pickups video, and I believe there will be another pickups video sometime this week or next week, since a lot of games are about to come in as well. And hopefully you enjoy this video. And if you did, hit the like button, and you could also share this to your friends if you want. There are also other pickups videos that I did in the past, and all. You could also view that on my channel. And if you haven't done it yet, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you will be updated whenever I upload new content or whenever I do live stream. You could also follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and you could also like me on Facebook. And thank you guys for watching. See you on the next episode.